Are you guys watching the health bar? Do you know what's going on? Because I have no idea. What is going on, man? I'm on loop 2. This should not be happening. What? No, his health bar. I looked up. His health bar was at half, and it let me. Guys.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
So I've done Endless twice recently for the new skins, and this will be my third and hopefully final Endless run. This time going for Rabbit at the end of Stormy Loop 5. Now, interesting to note that this run is going to be a little bit different than all my other ones, because I've heard a lot about marked builds, because I'm a mark hater. I hate mark zone. I think mark is trash. Always have thought that. But there's someone in the Windblown Discord, KitKat, if you're watching. This is all thanks to you. So I am going to have all the mark gifts turned on, including mark zone. And I am going to, I restructured my whole memory deck just to fit all of the mark things in, while, sticking as close to the minimum as possible. So I'm trying to increase my chances of getting marked things as much as possible, as well as, the usual Midas, upgrading, crystallize, that whole thing. So let's see if marked gifts are all they are cracked up to be. I am very skeptical, but KitKat in the Discord has been very adamant about this. So I trust that this isn't like just some elaborate troll. That'd be kind of funny if I spend like an hour or two finally getting there. I have all the marked gifts and I'm not doing any damage. I'm healing the enemies. No, but I have faith. I just haven't seen it all put together, and I didn't even bother testing things out in the Ark either. I just figured, let me just hop in and try it. Now, of course, I gotta not die before I get to that point. Already took some damage, a little bit unlucky. So yeah, let's see how this is gonna go. I don't know if I should start getting the marked gifts now. Probably later. I need to survive long enough to get the mark going. So bear with me. I will start cooking with the marked gifts, just not right now. My boost stock is gonna be nice. I feel like that's kind of a staple of Endless, at least for me. Okay, we're doing all right. I mean, don't look at my health. Ignore that. Oh boy. Okay, we're cooking early on. Wait, Chrono Catch is kind of awesome just for this moment. Look at that. And the laser did. I think they made one revolution, and that was it. Oh my. Oh, no rares on this one though. Is this the beginning? It might be. The beginning of the mark build. Alright, the first mark gift. 2 marks merge into a stronger one, which probably not the best one to get first, I imagine, because I think I can only put 1 mark with mark zone. So we'll get more. Now I'm committed. Gonna reroll for some mark. I think critical mark was the one that is like really good with mark. I think we'll take weapon hex for now. Like we'll get rid of it, obviously, but let me see. I'm doing a lot of damage, yes, but I don't know if it's from mark yet. So keep in mind. Oh wait, hold on. There's enemies here. Let me not take damage. Like my mark stack, but I only have one source of mark right now, which is my mark zone. And then, but the mark zone, the mark popping is critical. I don't understand mark, by the way. That should be obvious by now. I have no idea what mark does, besides like the very basic fundamental. But I have a feeling over this run I will get acquainted with it. So yeah, mark is coming from mark zone, and then it's criticaling. And then if I somehow get 2 marks, maybe like I get trinket refill or something, then I can combine them. But right now that's not gonna happen until we get more mark. I'm gonna say the word mark a lot here. That's just it comes with the territory of a mark build. Okay, I did see the mark do 1,000 damage there. I think that's good. Not gonna lie, rarely paying attention to the numbers on the screen. Can I aim down there? No, it's just with Beat Bolt you can. But I'm curious to see how this is gonna shape out. Because you can tell which ones are like the damage from mark. They're like a lime green, and then crits are like orange. Alright, there is your other source of mark, I'm pretty sure. Because the eye blade will mark as well. So let's see. That should have put 2 marks on the enemy, and that mark should have done more damage. I don't know, I'm not feeling anything extra special just yet. But don't worry, we got more mark gifts to kind of stack on. Gotta reroll for the mark. Okay, okay. I think this is... Oh no, we have upgrading crystallize. Nope, sorry, we're gonna have to put a pause on the mark, because upgrading crystallize is gonna be really good. But we will get that other mark gift eventually. It's only a matter of time. Okay, and that's even better. So now we can get some damage going with weak crystallize and upgrading crystallize. And now we should be set for getting mark. Right now it's not looking too good in the damage department. Feels kinda lackluster, but I have a feeling once we collect all of the mark gifts, that will be cooking. That or I'm getting trolled and mark is actually complete trash. But I have faith. I have faith. At least that's what I'm telling. I'm obviously coping, like in case you can't tell, but I have faith. I don't know why he was not crystallizable, but we'll make sure to crystallize his head. Wait, assuming we can even kill his head. Hello? He wasn't slowed by the chrono catch? Okay, I got scammed. Okay, I think we take duplicated mark here. And let's get rid of... I don't know what to get rid of. This, because this is 60%. This is also 60% if you think about it. It's probably better to get rid of this and hope we get a trinket or something affix that applies curse. Alright, so we got another mark gift to the collection. So if I remember correctly, we're stacking marks, like 2 marks merged together. And then the marks are critting. And now because I got that, there's like there's 2 marks. After they merge, then there's 2 marks? Yeah, or it hits for 50%. Okay. This is keeping track of all the marked gifts is getting a little difficult. And then... I know it's a lot of money, but I do think we want this. Oh, and it applies bleed too. Okay. That's cool. I don't know. I'm a big Beat Bolt fan. Looks like we're going to Sanctuary this time around. If I can click the statue. Okay, now I'm coping. You can tell I'm coping. But now is when we start seeing the benefits of our mark. Hopefully. Maybe. I'm not feeling it. I see the marks popping, but I don't know how much damage they're really doing. Okay, I saw 3,000 there. I feel like 3,000 is a lot. You know what we need? We need a mark zone that relaunches mark. Because that would be like even more mark. Plus the eye blade. I mean, the eye blade has to stay at this point because it does apply mark. Mark, mark, mark. The word has lost all of its meaning at this point. And size 100 is really nice too, so you can apply it to like a ton of enemies. Oh, come on, give us Mark Zone. You know what? I'll take a better Chrono Catch. I mean, it's Chrono Catch. I mean, I don't think a higher level really does anything, but soon we'll get a better Mark Zone that relaunches, hopefully. Oh, that is scary. They're all winding up. Yeah. Yeah, that was scary. I saw them all winding up and I'm like, wait, who do I have to dodge first? I mean, I am doing damage. I just don't know if it's like from the marks or from me. Wait, did I have a gift slot? Oh, that's awkward. We'll edit that out in post, don't worry. At least Boingfish is doing damage. Gotta get that trinket refill. Capped out. Okay. I think we'd take brutal trinkets, right? Because we're spamming trinkets. So it's gonna be plus 60. Basically permanently. If I mash the buttons enough. I think that makes sense. Ooh, powerful brutality is kinda nice though. Because I can keep it up for a really long time. Let's get rid of... Actually, we don't have to get rid of anything. There's a gift slot right here. Oh my... I actually have a big brain. That was crazy. Wait, I think we're capped out. Yeah, capped out. Is this a marked gift? I don't even know what they look like. That's how you know it's bad. I don't even know what marked gifts look like. I have to take a closer look and be like, okay, wait. Is this one? Okay, I'm starting to... I'm starting to believe. Like, I don't know if you're seeing the damage. I'm starting to think it's all coming from the mark. I'm scared. What if mark is actually good? Okay, I gotta make sure to trinket spam, just so I can keep my my brutality, powerful brutality up, because it's at 150% damage right now. So I just gotta make sure that I'm spamming, and if I do, that's a pretty big buff just from that alone. Much bigger than like Midas or upgrading Crystallize, at least in this stage of the game. Look at my stats here, in case you were curious, because I am a little bit not bad so far. Okay, I think Mark might actually be doing damage. I don't know, like, it's only loop 1, but that did feel like I'm seeing the Mark proc a lot. Maybe getting a Mark zone that relaunches would be like really crazy. So that's probably my next goal. This is a really old mark. I mean, it's level 5. So I'll either need to upgrade it, which I probably shouldn't. Just hope I get lucky is probably the better option. Golem Gardens. Okay, let's see. Let's see how this is gonna work. Because I'm starting to come around. But let's see if it lasts, right? Because it could work in loop 2. But loop 4, 5, like, does it maintain? Does it get stronger? Let's find out. Something's going on. Something funky's going on. Bro, I'm in denial. Like, I don't want to admit Mark is popping off, but it may very well be. I don't know. I don't know. Something's wrong. Something's desperately wrong here. Wait a minute. Using a train... Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, now we should be popping off. Alright. If our damage goes up, it's all Mark. Oh my goodness. My heart is pounding. Could this be it? The dawn of a new era. The Mark era. Because every time I use a trinket, I'm... Right? Every time I'm... Yeah, is there a cooldown on this? I mean, it says 100 damage. Maybe it's not as good as I think it is. But it's a Mark, though. And it's like I'm critting off of these Mark... Hold on. What? What? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I regret to inform you that I was wrong. I gotta go delete a bunch of videos where I say Mark is trash. Oh goodness. This is so sad. Bro, what am I watching? Okay, I will pay top dollar for a better mark zone. Please. Please. I'm going broke. Okay, we finally got it. We lost like thousands of dollars. And I don't even think it relaunches. Oh, it does, it does, it does. Okay, okay. This should be it. We should have one Windblown. Let me test. Give me a second. Okay, yeah, we won. We won. It's over. Just pack it up. Just put me on loop 10 already. Like, it doesn't matter. It's over. The game's over. Nah. Nah, man, I can't believe this. Just put me on loop 100. Like, it's inevitable. What am I watching? There's like this rumbling in my ears when all the marks like pop off in unison. What it? I'm gonna have I'm speechless. Okay, maybe it only works on a lot of enemies, right? I'm gonna fight the headbanger. It's one dude. Like, surely Mark doesn't do anything fighting just one guy, right? I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of lime green numbers. I think it's doing something. Yeah, it's doing. Oh God. When that beam falls from the heavens, that's how you know. It's all mark. Oh goodness. Alright, this I gotta disable. I don't think random mark is gonna be useful. But if we do this, then we have pretty much infinite trinket uptime. But don't we have that already? It's not worth re-rolling. It's way too expensive. I'll just take it. Wait, it's an even better mark? Oh my goodness. The game knows. It's like, here you go. Just take the win. And leave me alone. No. I've never seen like these sanctuary enemies just get one tap like that at loop 2. No, I can't. What? Bro, I'm done. I'm just disabling everything except Mark. I don't know. I'll hack the game just to do that. What is going on? All right, no, because we need upgrading Crystallize and Midas, but I was not expecting this. I was a heretic. I was a non-believer. I was a fool. I was wrong. This is crazy. Okay, I think we've established it works pretty well like on all these enemies here. My final bastion of cope, like my final like last stand, is gonna be that maybe it doesn't work as well on bosses. I don't know why, like I have no logical argument besides like my denial and deep-seated hatred for Mark. Well, now it's turned into love, but it used to be deep hatred. I don't know. Maybe let's find out. Maybe it doesn't work on bosses. I don't know. His health bar seems to be telling a story, and it's a story that I don't want to. Nah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done, man. I'm done. Okay. I've moved the goalposts a lot this video. This will be my final goalpost move. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna doubt. Maybe Mark falls off late game, right? Like we're stage 2. Stage 2 is still pretty early on. If you think about it, we're not even halfway to loop 5, like to get the skin. So there's still plenty of time for Mark to just like fall off a cliff, right? Maybe it's just a early game type of thing. Maybe in loop 4, loop 5, that's when we'll start to see Mark kind of fall off a bit. That's gonna be my cope. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just moving the goalpost one final time. You have it on video. This will be the final goalpost I move. Oh, okay. Here we go. The final test. Are you guys watching the health bar? Do you know what's going on? Because I have no idea. What is going on, man? I'm on loop 2. This should not be happening. What? No, his health bar. I looked up. His health bar was at half, and it let me. Guys, guys, I'm sorry. I know it might sound like I'm playing it up for the video. I am genuinely in shock. What is going on? I glanced up at his health bar for a millisecond, and I'm like, okay, he's half health. I gotta keep doing this. And then it just, I saw the crystallize. What? What? No, I can't post this video. Because if Motion Twin sees this, they're gonna nerf it. No, I can't I can't post it, guys. If you see this, if you see this video, Motion Twin broke into my house, uploaded the video, just so they would be able to say, oh, well, of course we had the nerf mark. Hyperion posted a video about it. This is never gonna be seen by human beings. It can't. This is ridiculous. I don't think I fully understand what's going on. Like, I get they're like merging, and they're criticaling, and I think they're echoing too. I think it's a collection of a ton of things, like working together. Plus, you know, upgrading Crystallize and Midas, you know, and boost stock, that helps too. But I don't know. And it's on Stormy too. It's not like this is like, you know, granted, it's not cataclysmic. Maybe that's what I need to try next, but right now, this is busted. I mean, look at that. I'm not even gonna alter attack. That was just me applying Mark with the Eye Blade and then Mark Zone, and that was it. This is stupid. Okay, look, I'm not even gonna alter attack. Okay, like, I know I got hit there, but that's just because I was like breaking muscle memory and just Eye Blade, like combo spamming, and then the Mark Zone. What? I mean, I'll just, I should just be silent the rest of the video. Like, everything I'm gonna say is just gonna be like some combination of like, what? How? Okay, we got a better Eye Blade, even though this one's not size 100, so that's kinda sucks. Get a gift slot to put lucky boosts in there. You know what? Let's just, who cares? Just spend the money until you get size 100. What's the point anymore? There you go. It's over. Wait, does this duplicate? So I'm assuming the mark gets duplicated. So is that like an extra mark I'm putting? Bro, my brain hurts. I don't even need to say anything anymore, man. This is I don't know. Maybe that time at the Navalist Brothers was a fluke. Maybe his health bar won't just get deleted instantly. I don't know. Oh wait, maybe I'm getting deleted instantly. Nope. He got deleted instantly. Okay. Alright. Now that time, like, their health went down super fast. That was an accident. That's not gonna happen again. Green always has low health, you know? Can't really use that as like a good indicator. What? What? And no, but can it do that in loop 5 though? Probably not, right? It probably can't do that in loop 5, right? Loop 3 is just really easy. Did you guys just see that? Did you see his health like just collapse into oblivion? I may never not use Mark again, man. Well, let's not get carried away. It's really difficult to get all all these mark gifts like to work in just one like loop or loop 0, because I didn't get all this until like loop 2, I want to say. And yeah, so that's just something to keep in mind. But something that I do think is really good is that this works really well with other people too, right? Like if you're playing multiplayer with Mark, because a lot of these things like build off of each other. Like two marks merging into a stronger one. Like if two people have mark zone, that's kind of crazy. Or just an eye blade. All right, guys, I'm throwing in a towel. Upgrading crystallize at 800. Midas 500 because I've been re-rolling a lot for mark stuff. Balance is down there somewhere. 169. I'm just gonna speed run from here on out. See if mark falls off or not. No. That was Headbanger on loop 4, and his health took a tiny bit of damage, and then the entire health bar disappeared. Wait a minute, isn't this kind of busted? Because this is like even more mark, I think. I don't know. There's a lot of things going on right now. In my brain and in game. No, my brain is just chaos right now. Like, is that scene from SpongeBob where everybody's like throwing the files and burning them? That's my head right now. Everything about Windblown has just been torn upside down. Blown away, you might say, by the wind. What? Yeah, I think whatever I just picked up, what is it? What was that one called? Spread mark? That might be doing something. This will be my last headbanger. Maybe mark zone has fallen off a little bit. Nope, that was still that fight lasted less than 10 seconds. All right. I mean, that speaks for itself, I think, right? Like, yeah, it's endless and things do a lot of damage, but this is, I don't know, I'm trying to think back to like my tempestuous and my cloudy run. I don't think anything hit this hard. I don't know, I guess the next thing I gotta try is scythe builds, because I see people talking about how good those are too. But I don't think anything can really hold a candle to this. It just it really hits the mark. I'm sorry. You know I had to. Move the goalposts here, but you know what? Yeah, maybe mark has fallen off. Maybe it's not good anymore. Stage 4, loop 5, Naval S Brothers. Mark sucks now, right? Nah. Green's too easy, you know? I want a real challenge here. Look at that. Look at that health. Okay, wait. I trolled that. Oh, I'm trolling. Alright, never mind. We're good. What? Did you see his health go from like full to half? Bro, that was that was loop 5. Loop 5 Navalist brother. And his health went from full to half in one go. I would move the goalposts further. It's just that it's been a 100-minute run. And honestly, I'm not confident that Mark ever gets bad at this point. I think it just gets better. there it is, the rabbit. I mean, this video became less about the skin and more about Mark. So let's take a look at what exactly happened. Eye Blade, Beat Bolt. Eye Blade, of course, applies Mark. I'm not too sure if the duplicated. I think the duplicate does work if you. I think it's duplicating Mark to nearby enemies. Don't quote me on that though. I think this is really good because it relaunches. Of course, you got the standard Midas, the upgrading Crystallize. Alright, this one's good. This one's really good. I think they're all good at this point because they just build off of each other. That's good too, I think. Even though it says 100 damage, I think it still like works with all of these, I think. And then Blast and Echo didn't seem to mess with Mark. Well, as you could tell, obviously. And then this. Yeah, I think I gotta play around with it, but I think this one for sure is really good. And then the rest are just kind of all like good, if that makes any sense. I'm not too sure what to say anymore. Let's get the new skin. Rabbit 8000. Let's go take a closer look. Okay. I like the earrings on the ears. Oh, and look how like smooth the ears are. Like they're not like static frozen. I like how they move around with the character. That's always a good touch. Makes it feel more lively. Yeah, Rabbit's cool. It's probably my least favorite. Don't hate me. Out of the 3 new ones, Tiger's probably number 1, then Bird, then Rabbit. But not a bad skin by any means. But Snake is still number 1 in my heart. And then let me go show you in case you want to replicate this, duplicate this yourself. Keep in mind that the reason like it's 10 and not 8 is because you need 80 overall. So this was like the best way I could, because I'm trying to think of like, okay, what's going to be good early game? Because keep in mind, you're going to get, you know, you're not going to get what you want off the bat. So I tried to put as many good things as possible. I knew I'd eventually get Mark Zone, so it's fine to leave all of these on this. I mean, you could toss Protective Fish if you wanted. This is really the important one, I think. Could be streamlined, like Assassinate. I wanted to test it out. It didn't work, so I'll probably turn that off and then find something else to put in. But this is just to show you what I was running with this run here. I'm sure there's room for improvement, but just in case you wanted to duplicate it yourself. And the reason why I have all hex gifts on, not because they're all good, but because, you know, you won't encounter them often, so it's good to like hit that 80 quota, if you will. But that is it for the video. Thanks so much for watching. I apologize that it just turned into like a compilation of me being gobsmacked, absolutely like befuddled by Mark, but it is what it is. I learned something new today. I hope you did too. And I'm not a big endless enjoyer, but Mark certainly made me appreciate the game mode more. So that's gonna be it from me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video left a mark on you, or made a mark on you, because it certainly made a mark on me. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in that vortex back there.